Hey there, it's Whitney with Love God Greatly, and welcome to week 2 of our Walking in Wisdom study. This week we are focusing in on wisdom in our speech. Girls, this is a big deal. There's a reason why Proverbs has over 100 verses that pertain to wisdom in our speech. Why? Women unestimated speak over 20,000 words per day. That is super convicting. Huge responsibility. Interesting that compares with only 7,000 words that men speak per day. Obviously, that varies from person to person, but that should tell us that we have to take this seriously, that wisdom in our speech can make or break our impact for the kingdom. And so let's really ask God to meet us, to challenge us, to give us wisdom that we can carry with us every day so that we can use our words to build up instead of tear down. I mentioned 3 things in the blog post today. The first thing is this: garbage in, garbage out. Evaluate what influences are currently impacting your speech. It is hard. You cannot live in a bubble, obviously. You will have outside influences that will come against you every single day. But here's the thing: when we submit to God's word, when we let the word of Christ dwell in us richly, when we think on things that are true and noble and right and pure and lovely, then we are so much more likely to let that goodness overflow from our hearts onto others. Second thing is this: be soft in a hard world. I do not have to tell you that it is a challenging time that we live in, that there is negativity and dissension and disunity all around us. But listen, this is the perfect opportunity for us to shine like stars in a dark world. The darker it becomes, you guys, this is exciting. The more of an opportunity we have to stand out as something so crazy different that people are going to want to know what it is about us. And that's when the doors open for us to speak Jesus to a hurting world. Soft hearts that submit to God's wisdom can produce soft words. Soft words can literally change the atmosphere. Last thing is this: let it start with you. Don't let past wounds or even mistakes that you have made hold you back or keep you in fear from change and from forgiveness and from starting over. As much as it depends on us, we can live at peace with all men. You can't control other people, but we can be the ones who can be life givers, who can begin just one thought, one comment, one conversation at a time. We can begin to bring life and gentleness and kindness to this world. Where do you struggle with this? Let's be honest. Let's encourage each other in the comments. What one thing can you do today to walk in wisdom in your speech? And my challenge for you this week is this: every day, plan one intentional way that you're going to use your words to change the atmosphere for good, whether that's a written word in a voicemail or a text message, whether it's interjecting wisdom or gentleness or truth into a conversation. Let God use you to change the atmosphere with how you walk in wisdom in your speech this week. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm praying for y'all. Have a great week. Bye-bye.